All right, what's going on, guys? Today we're at Leroy and Lewis Barbecue in Austin, Texas. When I see Leroy, I think about this clip.
Out of my mind, if I played in the NBA today, I have to go to the game of the spaceship.
Yes, why?
They pay some of these steals money, man.
You have a spaceship?
Oh, I be had like Leroy, Elroy Jackson.
Had to stop by Buc-ee's before getting there and got myself a nice chorizo burrito. I think Buc-ee's is, yeah, let's face it, it's just massive and awesome. All right, please don't turn off the video. I want to start off with a question. What is up with the Texas barbecue culture? How do people have the time to wait in these long-ass lines, especially during a workday? All right, I can read your mind, voice. I very well understand that I'm unemployed, so I should shut the fuck up. But come on, guys. Look how far I had to park away from the restaurant, and on top of that, I got to wait in this line. Lucky for me, alcohol passes the time well. I always wanted to try this Lone Star beer ever since I saw McConaughey crush, and I mean literally crush the beer cans to explain why the two-dimensional version of a sphere is a circle, when he's completely blitzed in an interrogation room with Brother Mosin from The Wire. By the way, every beer I tasted in Texas was amazing. You guys know what's up. I lived in Houston for a year and a half, and I gotta say, shaved off at least a decade from my longevity, and I understand why heart disease is the #1 killer in this country. Guess you gotta live. I probably have to get on the Brian Johnson plan to make up for that. Alright, let's get to the exterior and interior. This is actually a pretty modern looking barbecue. Most of the other ones that I saw on this trip look a bit run down, such as Franklin's. Just a clean, attractive look along with some interesting choices for the decor. In this day and age, I love the pride that all these barbecues show, and honestly, it's very refreshing, especially for somebody from the East Coast. It's beautiful. And now what we're really here for, the food. We're famished, locked and loaded, and ready to get a good spread. To start things off, we got some onion rings with a creamy sauce along with the L&L burger. The onion rings were absolutely delicious. A little bit of some spice, and I'm not exactly Benoit Blanc, but I think it was cayenne that made the ultimate difference, coupled with the rich dairy in the sauce. The burger, honestly, I was kind of disappointed by. I am very passionate about burgers, so I can get quite critical, but I thought the meat was way too thick in ratio to all the other components that actually give it some flavor. Though, I did love the greasiness in the melted cheese. And by the end of the trip, I got so sick and tired of all the fat that once I got back to New York, I started eating as much as tofu and legumes as possible. And next is a brisket sandwich, along with some Frito chili pie. I heard from a friend in Houston that the pie is casual, and overweight dads sometimes put chili into a Fritos bag and crush it along with a cold one during their son's baseball games. And once I got a taste of it, totally understand why. It was a complete knockout, and to me, my favorite part of the meal. As you can see, my wife is preparing the sandwich, and the pickles are super fresh, along with the softness of the brisket topped with a variety of barbecue sauces. Alright, I won't ever do that again, but as SVP says it, just sublime. The cauliflower, who gives a shit about vegetables? I understand why I look this way. Lastly, the dessert, which I think is a banana pudding tiramisu. Not the greatest sweet tooth, so I guess I got nothing to say. This place is absolutely the step in the right direction from my barbecue disaster in Dallas, and hopefully more to come. So please stay tuned, guys. My name is Neelish Balaji, and please give your boy a like or subscribe. Thank you.